This is part 2 of breathing and dynamics. If you haven't watched part 1, then go and watch part 1 before you watch part 2. We start back off here on part 2 at the top of page 4. This will start in the very end of measure 35. And we are going into the bridge. And the bridge is going to be a little bit different from everything we've done at this point. It's been very dynamic. There's been ebbs and flows. You know, it's been dramatic. And the bridge is not going to be as dramatic. The bridge is going to be a little up-tempo. It's going to be a little crisp. We're going to get through the bridge fast, and then we go back to the dramatic. And so the bridge is going to be, the comfort of loving arms around us, breath. A song that makes us want to sing, breath. The happiness we feel when love has found us, breath. 'Tis love, and we're going to kind of hold that a little bit. Love we get when love we bring. Okay, now that's the end of the bridge. We're about to fire into the final verse of the song, and so we're going to get dramatic again, and the men are starting this out. And there wasn't anything, that bridge was pretty uninteresting. There was nothing crazy we did with the volume. There was nothing crazy we did with the tempo. We just kind of got into it and we got out of it. Now, as the men come in here, we want you to be strong. We want you to be powerful. Where love is, breath. There God is also, breath. And with him, breath, we want to be. And you're going to build the volume on, we want to be. Then you're going to break it back down a little bit on the volume. Show us the way. So what you did there, as the men came back in, you expressed what it was that you wanted, and that's where you got powerful. And now you're pleading, show us the way. And so as we want to be, and here comes the request, show us the way. We're going to bring it back down. And guide us tenderly, breath, that we may dwell, breath. And now we're really slowing it down. With him eternally. And it feels like maybe that's the end of the song, but we're going to do that whole last line one more time. That we may dwell with him eternally. And you saw me breath there. You saw me take a breath there. That's because I didn't take a good enough breath. But for that last little bit, with him eternally, that's all one breath. And so what we've done is we've slowed it way down. We're not really killing the volume through here. We don't want to get hush quiet. But we are, so we're going to maintain our volume. The last time we lost volume was in verse 60, measure 61. Show us the way. We brought it down a little bit, but we're going to maintain our volume through the rest of the song, but we're going to slow it down. It's going to become nice and deliberate, and every one of those breaths is going to be accompanied with a pause. We are taking our time getting to the end of this song. Let me point out another thing. In measure 67, there's the word I-M. It's supposed to be him. That's just a typo. They didn't include the H there. What else did I want to point out to you? Remember how we were going faster through the bridge? We're going to slow the tempo back down as the men come in for the final verse. Where love is. We're no longer speeding like we were through the bridge. And it's not that we were speeding through the bridge, but we were moving faster. All right, that's all for the dynamics for this song. And again, I may not make it to the performance. I wish you all luck, and I know you'll do great.